In financial markets, algorithms have long since been running the show. Computers interact with other computers in fractions of a second, without any human input. And sometimes they do things that were not planned, like in the flash crash of May 2010.
Wow, almost 1,000 points. We call this a capitulation. They're gonna probably halt trading. We can't stop the selling.
The flash crash was an incident in which markets essentially disappeared for a few seconds. The whole event took maybe 40 minutes. But there was a moment during this massive stock market decline, which was not triggered by any particular event. There was no news, there was no dramatic change in economic conditions or corporate fundamentals. It was simply a positive feedback loop kicked off within a complex system that fed upon itself, and suddenly all of the computer systems that were looking at the same signals in the same ways all reacted at the same time and withdrew their orders from the market. As the market continued to drop and risk limits were being hit and programs were reacting in unexpected ways, you could see them getting more and more frantic until at some point the head of the firm came running out onto the trading floor shouting, "Shut it off! Shut it all off!" And we just started hitting Control-C and killing programs left and right. And any keyboard you could find, you killed the program that was running. And as you watched the market, you could see the exact same thing was happening on every other trading floor because orders were just disappearing out of the market. It was that moment where you're sort of staring into the abyss and you're saying to yourself, what's going to happen now? It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing economically that would explain why a market would just be gone. The modern financial market, it has become what would be called a complex adaptive system. Humans cannot control complex systems. That's the fallacy of how we approach regulation and oversight of a complex system. It can't be done because we can't understand them. There's too much going on.
Do you think we have lost control of the system?
I don't know. Have we lost control of the system? Maybe control is overrated. Maybe it's okay to not necessarily be in control, provided that the economy is working for everyone. Now, I don't think it's working for everyone. The economic system is not functioning as it should, and the benefits are not accruing to as many people as they could be.
The flash crash also came and went without consequences. In fact, the capital turnover rate has accelerated since then. Today, computers interact in nanoseconds. A nanosecond is a billionth of a second.